Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another edition of Black Ops Challenges. Now, the other day I was cruising around in the Black Ops forums and I noticed that somebody had a question about the ninja backstabs. How do you attain that? How do I do that? Well, in this video we're going to cover that. So obviously you're going to want to run ninja, but you also want to have the ballistic knife as your secondary. Very important. Reason being is the ballistic knife has more of a straightforward stabbing action, and while the melee knife, the default melee knife, has more of a swipe, so you're less likely to get a stab rather than a slash. Alright, so all you need is 5 of them, and you're going to see that later in the game here. Also might want to run with steady aim. Why is that? Because it also requires that you get 2 consecutive melee kills within 5 seconds of each other, and you're going to be running around with the ballistic knife. So running into guys on a small map such as Summit or firing range like you're going to see here, this is going to be firing range that you're going to see, helps out immensely. So if you haven't already attained the 2 consecutive melee kills, then run steady aim and ninja with a ballistic knife. As far as the weapon goes, also you want to run with lightweight. As far as the weapons you want to use, that's completely up to you, but I would suggest the MP5K or the AK-74U. That is completely up to you. As far as kill streaks go, I like to be a team player. I'm running spy plane, counter spy plane, napalm, airstrike, and it really helps too if you're running these low kill streaks, because you get to use them all the time in case you get whacked. Most likely you will when you're running around with knives. Alright, so let's get to it. So here we go. I'm in the game, I'm running around, coming in here, trying to clear out this area, and here we go. Boom, we're stunned. Take that, take that, and there's my 2 melee kills right off the bat. Here we go. I get spawned over by the Jeep. Here's this guy. He doesn't know I'm behind him. Perfect. Just what I'm looking for. Backstab. Try to get this guy, but he gets pulls a quicken on me. Backs up. See the flag runner? Hello, my name is Stab. Send the flag back. Good to go. And then we got this guy. He just got spawned there with this awesome spawn system in the game. So awesome. Again, I'm looking for this area. This works really well in close quarter areas. That was kind of lame. I don't know how I got a backstab, but I'll take it. Here I get spawned in by the tires. Oh no, I didn't get spawned in. Look at that awesome hit detection. That's what I wanted to show you. How awesome was that? That was right on the money, and I freaking missed the guy. So this is opening route, starting the game. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Turn around. I know there's always got to be a guy coming from the middle. So what do? I duck around the corner because I'm trying to get him behind the back. Sure enough. Take that, buddy. Let's get this guy. Die. Oh, I get hosed. Oh well. And then here I'm just going to be putting in some work. Boom, take that. Always watch your corners when you run around them. This is a good example of fishing somebody out that's behind cover. Try to get him, can't do it. Throw a grenade, get him on the other side. Gets him every time. If the grenade wouldn't have got him, I would have shot him. How this guy doesn't see me, I don't know. But I'm going to come after him. Take that. There it is. Backstabber medal. That's 5 of them. That's all she wrote. Hope this helps out. Alright, so in summary, what you want to use is an SMG of your choosing. I prefer the MP5K or the AK-74U. both with a rapid fire attachment. Whatever you want to use, that's up to you, but those two work for me. The reason you're using those because you have a highest mobility, so you want to use the SMG. The ballistic knife, this is why I underline it, because the default knife doesn't work as good if you're trying to get those ninja backstabs. Alright, so the ballistic knife is where you want to go. Reason being is the default melee knife has a slashing action, as opposed to the ballistic knife where it's more of a straightforward stabbing action, and you don't want the slashing, so you want the ballistic knife. Very important. Alright, you're going to be switching around between your SMG and your ballistic knife. If you have quite of a long range of sight, then you're going to be using your SMG. But when you start getting in confined areas, it's time to break out that ballistic knife when you get into rooms, so you can clear them out. And you want to use this on smaller maps like Firing Range and Summit. It works out really well. So then what you want to use is, for the perks, is lightweight. Again, we're sticking with being quick and agile, so lightweight's where you want to go. Steady aim, the reason you're using that is because you're spreading around all over the place, and if you do have your SMG out, just pull down the trigger, hose them down. Other reason is there is a challenge within the steady aim that asks for 2 melee kills within 5 seconds of each other. If you haven't accomplished this, now's a good time to use steady aim, because you're going to be running around the ballistic knife. And of course ninja, because you're going to be going for those ninja backstabs. So that's it. So go ahead and rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield.